Wine. Fill up a cup.
But that's green, Excellency.
Do as I say. Oh, it had wine in it after all, eh? Slop.
Yes, sir. That's what we drink.
Ah.
But there's some here that Father keeps for his special customers. Won't Your Excellency try it?
Ah. Huh. You old fox. It's good.
Your Excellency does us honor.
Rothschild, apparently you've been telling me the truth. So do you know what I'm going to do?
No, Excellency.
I'm going to charge you 20,000 gulden just the same.
But I can't do it. There's not that much money in the whole ghetto.
Rothschild, you'd like to pay only 2,000 gulden again, wouldn't you?
Yes, Excellency.
Now, what would it be worth to me if I put you down for 2,000 this time?
A very handsome present for Your Excellency. Say, 1,000 gulden.
Talk sense, Rothschild. I want 10,000.
Would you leave me and my family penniless?
With a great deal of pleasure. Come now.
Well, perhaps 3,000 gulden, but that's the limit, the actual limit.
I'll take 6,000.
Oh, I will. We'll make it 5,000.
All right. Have it ready tomorrow. I'll call. And if any of you breathe a word, I'll have your house burned to the ground.
Boys, you did well. Nathan, you're a smart lad. That wine, Mama, you should have seen him. And after all, 5,000 gulden isn't as bad as it might have been.
No.
But it is bad to have to pay away 5,000 gulden.
Not as bad as having to pay away 20,000, Father.
6 o'clock, all Jews inside.
Can't wait all night. Come on, let's get out of this ghetto.
Shall I go after him?
I'll let him go.
Mr. Rothschild! Mr. Rothschild!
What's the matter? What's happened?
The man who was bringing your money from Hamburg has been waylaid by the tax agents outside the city.
What?
They heard he was bringing the money to Jew Street. They might have killed him, but he got away.
He got away with the money?
No, they got it, Mr. Rothschild. They got the money.
What? All of it?
Yes, all of it.
You hear that, Mama? You hear that, all of you? 10,000 gulden, our money that we worked for. Why doesn't the Almighty strike them dead?
Papa, don't get excited. It's bad for you.
Now listen, you are young. Your lives are before you. You've got to fight. Fight for yourselves. Fight for our people. Mama, I have to cheat the tax collector before my own children. Do you think I want to do that? I live honestly. I trade honestly. I want to be honest with them. But they won't let us. We are Jews, taxed to death. Forbidden to learn a trade, forbidden to own land. They keep us in chains. They send men here to rob us. So work and strive for money. Money is power. Money is the only weapon that the Jew has to defend himself with. Oh, Mama!
Come, we must speak with you. All of you. We're here, Papa. All of us.
My sons, when I go, I leave you in your mama's care. She is wise, far wiser than I, and good. Do always as she says, and you will grow rich. Come closer. Much money is lost
through sending gold by coach from one country to another. In times of war, it is seized by the enemy. In times of peace, by thieves. You are 5 brothers. I want you each to start a banking business in a different country. One to go and open a house in Paris, one in Vienna, one in London. Choose the most important centers, so that when money is to be sent from here to London, let us say, you won't have to risk life and gold. Amshel, here in Frankfurt, will just send a letter to Nathan in London saying, pay so-and-so. And that will be offset by loans from London to Frankfurt. Understand?
Yes, my brother.
In your day, there will be many wars in Europe. And nations that have money to transport will come to the Rothschilds because it will be safe.
Papa, you mustn't talk anymore. The doctor...
I'm giving advice to our sons, Mama, that the doctor cannot give. Remember, unity is strength. All your lives you must stand by one another. No one brother must be allowed to fail while another brother succeeds. Your 5 banking houses may cover Europe, but you will be one firm, one family, the Rothschilds, who work always together. That will be your power. And when that power comes, remember the ghetto.
I shall be here. I shall never leave the house where they were all born.
And remember this before all, that neither business, nor power, nor all the gold in Europe will bring you happiness till we, our people, have equality, respect, dignity, to trade with dignity, to live with dignity, to walk the world with dignity.
If Napoleon is to be beaten in the East, we must have 15 million florins immediately, and more later.
I think it can be done, Prince Metternich, but I shall have to consult with my brother Nathan in London.
Come, Solomon, can't you decide now?
Your Highness is aware that the Rothschilds work as a family, and we have made Nathan our head.
The Rothschild. There can be no peace in Europe as long as Napoleon controls Italy. 16 million ducats as soon as possible.
If your Highness will keep the utmost secrecy, I will endeavor to obtain the consent of my brothers.
You must realize, Monsieur de Talleyrand, how difficult it is for the Paris House of Rothschild to help the Allies against Napoleon.
My dear Monsieur James, I will be as secret as the grave. But we must have 50 million francs.
Your visit honors our house, Count Ladras.
Quite aware of that Ansel Rothschild. I wish no one to hear of it. Only necessity brings me here. The armies of Napoleon are already in Prussia. We've got to have 5 million gulden to drive them out.
I will consult my brother.
Ah, that's nonsense.
It is an unbreakable rule, Your Excellency. The House of Rothschild never participates in a deal of this importance without the approval of all the partners.